Welcome to round 6 in Canada. Tonight we're joined by H. Collins as both Connor and Taze are unavailable.
Yes.
So here we go for one shot quali. We have a new driver tonight. Well, two new drivers tonight, sorry. Owen Tidswell, being in the league before last season for Division 2. Fozzie Wozzie Dog, who I know personally. So, yes, it should be very interesting to see who takes the win tonight, see who bins it at the Wall of Champions, like I did famously last season. But here we go. Did T. Jonas not get...
Emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears.
Owen already retiring from the session. SHR Ninja taking the lead out of turn one. Followed by J Marsh and H Collins, P3, AG30 and H Collins both battling for position here. Fozzie Wozzie Dog currently rounding up the back of the pack. Whether she can pull it back in this last bit when it going through the second and third sector, we'll have to see. Ninja
on the grass.
looking like he's got a very strong lead in front of J Marsh. Looking to take, I think, which will be his first pole of the season. I'm not sure on that. Coming down the main straight now, braking for the chicane, very neat and tidy there. DRS down the straight, feared by Gaming. I think he's put it in the Wall of Champions. It will be very ironic if he has. But everybody crossing the line there. So, qualifying for Canada is as follows. SHR Ninja takes pole, J Marsh P2, H Collins P3, AG30 P4, Bradley Ellis P5, Fozzie Wozzie Dog P6, Feared by Gaming P7, and Owen Tidswell P8. Ninja taking pole by 6/10, taking the extra 4 points here.
Crashed.
So, yes.
That makes him closer to TJ in the championship for drivers.
It
It's closing
does.
the gap very, very slowly.
So,
Cindy is a motherfucker who only can hit other people in the R's.
Collins, how was that? How was that qualifying for you?
Oh, that was difficult. That was difficult. That was.
Okay, just waiting on. Okay, we line up. Well, sorry, we got the formation lap first. Everybody warming up their tyres, working on the brakes.
Yeet.
J Marsh obviously starting the season very well, and then kind of dropped back from most people. Well, the front runners making a few mistakes. H Collins there hitting the wall, but J Marsh will be hoping to pick up the points today, as he has not been able to do that very effectively in the past few races. Monaco was a very difficult race for him, managing to pick up P2, I think. Yes, P2.
Yes.
So it'd be very interesting to see if he can get that P2, keep P2, get a podium, or maybe even win the race if there's some mistakes. Or Ninja being a very fast driver, he'll be hoping to get his first win today. In Division 2. Somebody is not being very nice in chat right now. But yeah, so grid order for round 6. SHR Ninja puts it on pole, followed by J Marsh, H Collins, AG30, Bradley Ellis, Fozzy Wozzy Dog, who have AG30, Bradley and Fozzy Wozzy Dog have all been disqualified and feared by gaming, and Owen rounds off the back of brings up the pack.
For everybody who's watching this, we did bring in a rule for disqualifications information lap, so they will be under review after this race, if they have footage.
Here we go. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light,
Crash.
5 lights.
Crash.
And it's
Crash.
lights out, and away we go! J Marsh gets away well, looking to get the jump on SHR Ninja into turn 1. Oh, just gets caught out there. Feared by Gaming also getting past Bradley off the start there. H Collins and AG30 side by side into this first chicane. AG30 manages to get past up into the podium positions. Sorry, hold on.
He just took out J Marsh.
J Marsh is round. What was that, Collins? What did you say?
Just spam J Marsh.
AG30. I don't know if I caught that on camera, on stream or not. But unfortunately,
Fozzy Wozzy Dog is up into 4th.
another. So it's a Campos that's in second now. SHR Ninja
Put me harder, boy.
keeping the
Sorry,
lead.
Marsh.
Hold on. Sorry, someone. No, we're good. Sorry about that. AG30 apologising to J Marsh here, but I think the damage has already been done. J Marsh actually lucky not to get any physical damage from that crash.
30 fucked his dated.
Ninja's just steaming off.
Yes, Ninja already making a 3.6 second gap between him and AG30 and P2. I think it's going to be a very dominating race from him unless something goes wrong where he makes a mistake or somebody is being very disruptive in the chat. I'm sorry about that. I have to see if I can fix that, but all the messages aren't. Sorry. Feared by Gaming up into P4 after starting P7 on the grid. Very good start from him, jumping Fozzy Wozzy Dog and Bradley, and also J Marsh, but that was not an overtaking move, that was just passing as he spun. Owen going for the move on Bradley there, but thinks better of it into the Wall of Champions chicane there. Feared by Gaming goes side by side with his teammate here into turn 1. Feared by Gaming being on the harder set of tyres, only soft tyres, but still the harder set in comparison to his teammate H Collins on those not ultra soft, sorry, that's 2018, on those super softs.
The red compound are the soft tyres.
Yes, I should know that by now. I've been playing this game long enough. Still gets me occasionally. Some damage there on track. Looking like it's from Is it you, Collins?
Yes.
Yes, some damage there out of that chicane, but looking to get the run into this hairpin now is H Collins. AG30 going a bit deep into that corner. Getting the better exit of the two is AG30, keeping P2 now. H Collins looking to get the run down into the chicane, getting a very, very good slipstream there. Makes the move stick into the chicane. Feared by Gaming, however, just a little tap up the. Oh, H Collins, you've put it in the wall of champions. Luckily, not retiring from the race.
30 will crash Collins in his ass.
With that, so you almost wiped out your teammate with that there. J Marsh. Yeah. Going very slow. Oh, it's a safety car. There's a safety car. Fozzie Wozzie Dog getting a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Oh, Bradley hits the rear back of the safety car. Owen. Red flag. Red flag. We're gonna have to restart. Wow, that was spectacular. That was a massive crash.
Red flag. Safety car was not moving from
30 will crash with the bit.
Yes. Bradley, no, not Bradley, sorry, Owen hitting the back of the safety car, losing his wheel, which caused Bradley and H Collins to smack into him, and both of them have now retired. Unfortunately, that means we're going to have to bring out the red flag
up my ass
and restart, but Feared by Gaming up into P3, to be fair. So unfortunately, yes, we're gonna have to restart now. But I think S Ninja
restart is for pussies.
Okay.
What would this feel like, one of these safety car compilations would bring out the red flag? Get out of the box!
I am Jmar's biggest fan.
I'm also sorry, everybody who is watching the stream.
Commentate some better content than this dog shit.
And somebody is being very disrespectful to our drivers and to this league. I'm trying to sort it, but unfortunately it's not. It's very hard to sort, but gonna have a restart now. Everybody needs to retire.
Because this league is big shit, as well as the drivers. Leap big shit is say, you will fall I see.
So now we're just waiting on AG30 and SHR Ninja to retire themselves from this race so we can restart. There's AG. Now we just need to wait for Ninja. I don't think Ninja is actually in the Division 2 chat. Oh, he's done it now. There we go. We're gonna have a restart now. The Ninja will
Yoda
start
say,
on pole.
Will should I see? Stupid they are.
We'll start on pole position from the front of the grid.
Before crash.
So yes, we will now have a restart and see how it goes from there.
Do it as positions before crash.
Yes.
NOO Josh Marsh.
Right, we're gonna do it from the lap 2.
We're going from lap 2 grid. Okay. Oh. Right.
Wait, is there text to speech?
Right, people in chat, we're going from lap 2.
Yeet.
Sorry about this, everyone, but
Lorenzo, stop.
as we don't have many drivers in this league, we will have to restart as it would not be fair. As for a crash like that as well, that is very unfair.
Blaze,
Safety cars in this game.
Yoda says, "Fooped you I have, harder I will." Or set me chat mod so I can do it.
I don't know, if I knew how to AG, then I would, which is the problem.
Right, I need to know where
Time him out.
were.
Yeah, I tried to press block on him and it's not worked.
Click on his name.
Yes, I click on the name and it just says go to channel report or block. I'm sorry.
Shit.
Ninja was first.
Yeah, Ninja, your leader, so you are gonna have to do this.
Right, can you send me a screenshot?
Click on mine and input set chat mod. J Marsh is my idol.
Your girlfriend was sorry. Fuzzy Dog was in 4th.
5th. Vid by
Fifth.
Gaming was 4th.
Oh yes. J Marsh was
30 is shit. Why did we have to wait 4 months for suicide? F.
Oh, I'm not sure if I can do it mid race, but I'm going to see if I can.
Does anybody know where AG's 30 was?
He was P2.
Yeah, I was 3rd.
Okay.
Marsh was 5th.
Right. Comments to speeches are off, so we won't have that coming through anymore.
So if you agree with me, Ninja, 30, me, Beard, J Marsh, Bradley, Fuzzy, Owen.
So
Right, I'm just gonna delete this footage.
Shall I restart the stream?
No, keep the stream going.
Okay. Yes, as I've said already, sorry about this, but it is necessary to get everybody in the correct positions for the race restart. So we will have to. We will be ready in a sec.
Guys, whoever's watching this stream, we're gonna restart in 2 minutes.
Yes, as Collins just said, we are restarting in 2 minutes. Yeah, we now will have a restart in about 1 minute's time. It's always a shame to have to restart, but
Yeah, they're all over the place. Who's been shaking them? You get two fingers.
so we
What on earth is this?
unfortunately we do have to restart sometimes, as incidents like
If you're
this
watching the stream, ready up, we're restarting.
do happen. Here we go. So as restart time. I take it there's no formation lap, or is there? Loading in now for the second attempt of Canada Division 2.
Sorry guys, but I've got the formation lap still on, if you don't mind that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Formation lap still on, so we will have to do we will have to do a formation lap real quickly.
Right, Ninja, if you're watching this, Godspeed formation lap, please. And use your tyres what you originally on. Use your original tyres or you will be disqualified from this race.
Okay, formation lap again. Hopefully everybody has kept their tire compound. By the looks of it, everybody has kept their tire compounds, so that's everything looks okay there. But yeah, we will now have the restart. Everybody just going around the track for this very quick formation lap.
Yes, I'm sorry for keeping formation lap on.
Yes, this is racing speed formation lap.
This is the time where you're supposed to warm up your tyres, but today we said
this time you're degrading your tyres.
Yep, degrading your tyres before you even get off the line.
Coming down, well, about to come down the straight now, SHR Ninja to restart the race after the unfortunate crash of Owen and Bradley and also H. Collins all hitting each other there behind the safety car, but that will give J Marsh a bit of hope. I think we've put J Marsh in the wrong position actually.
Have we?
Yes, because he was P8 because he got spun, but whether he gives, well no, he won't be complaining about that. Helps him out a little bit. Whether he can fight back and get that podium will be another situation. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 lights. And it's lights out and away we go for the second time here in Canada. Ninja gets a pretty bad start. AG30 alongside him going into turn 1, go around the outside maybe as AG30. H. Collins, oh, H. Collins and Feared by Gaming both off there as AG30 swerves across the track and Alton gives him a slight tap. Oh, and H. Collins is in the wall. What a shame for the Campos driver. Not Campos, sorry, Carlin driver. Him and his teammate not getting the best of starts here. J Marsh though, all the way up into P3 after starting P5. Fozzie Wozzie Dog behind him in P4. SHR Ninja and AG30 keeping their respected positions of P1 and P2. But that was a very good start in terms of J Marsh. The spin of the almost spin of H. Collins and Feared by Gaming helping him quite a lot there, for Fozzie Wozzie Dog taking quite a wide line through the hairpin there. Owen and Bradley both keeping their positions down in P6 and P8, but Bradley getting past H. Collins as he pits, that puts him down into P8, and he's going to be quite far behind the pack as he has to have a nose change. Bradley Yellis behind Feared by Gaming now, looking to maybe make an overtake in these next coming laps, but J Marsh is 8 tenths behind the Campos of AG30 in the ART, having a teammate for the first time since Bahrain. His teammate in Bahrain being You're Too Lazy, not being able to race for the past few races and probably for the foreseeable future, but getting a teammate now is J Marsh in Fozzie Wozzie Dog, but it'd be interesting to see if she can pick up some points for ART. J Marsh hoping to get a run down into the chicane on AG30, pulling the gap to 3 tenths or so. Late braking, goes straight across the chicane, slight tap with the wall there. Loses part of his end plate, gets some damage. H. Collins 32 seconds behind Owen in the Virtuoso. I think that's how you say it. I'm not very educated on my F2 cards, but Feared by Gaming all over the back of Fozzie Wozzie Dog, and a spin from Owen Tidswell here, losing most of his front wing. Gonna probably have to box now, which will bump H. Collins up into P7. But Feared by Gaming actually getting past Fozzie Wozzie Dog, as I was talking about Owen there. Up into P4 now is the Carlin, hoping to having a bad run of form these past few races as Feared by Gaming, so he'll be hoping to pick up a few points here if he can catch up to maybe J Marsh or AG30 when they pit Feared by Gaming starting on these softs, whereas everybody else is on the ultras, not the ultras, sorry, the super softs. J Marsh now pitting, first driver to pit this race. SHR Ninja though, creating a 5.3 second gap to the Campos of HE30. Unfortunately not joined by DB tonight, which is AG30's teammate, but he should be back next week for round 7. Owen in now as well for a nose change and a new set of softs. But apart from that, the pack pretty stagnant. Feared by Gaming creating a bit of a gap on Fozzie Wozzie Dog here. 2 seconds between him and the ART. Both still having to pit. That'll J Marsh hoping to kind of bring the gap in some clean air now. Maybe hoping to jump AG30 when he pits. The Fozzie Wozzie Dog going wide at the hairpin. Ninja coming through the chicane, keeps it nice and tidy onto the back straight, crosses the line to start lap 5. So Collins, I guess I'd better ask you how your first few laps have been and what's gone wrong really. I don't think he's here. Okay. Feared by Gaming, 5.5 behind AG30. He is into the provisional podium positions, but
no, I am here. I just mute myself.
So back to the question. How do you feel about these? That's all right. How do you feel about these first few laps? Obviously, you won't be very happy, but maybe have you got a different strategy now?
Yeah, as they say, the S word happens, but
yes,
and that S word hit today.
Yeah, you always get your bad races. No driver can go flawless every week, not taking losses and not making mistakes. But this week seems to be your week. Down into P7, but hopefully you'll be able to fight back maybe and maybe crawl back to a few positions, maybe P5 or so. But we'll just have to see what happens with Fozzie Wozzie Dog or Bradley, who are ahead of you. J Marsh.
Yeah, still 15 laps to go. Anything can happen.
Yes, anything can happen. As they say in the unofficial rules of F1, obviously this is F2, but it's still the F1 series. As they say, never ever give up. You could maybe do a Jensen Button, but
they also say don't hit your teammate. But
yes, they do not. They do say don't hit your teammate, because that is never ever a good idea.
We're looking at you for racing points.
But yeah, never hit your teammate, but never give up. It'll be interesting to see who keeps it on the road and out of the Wall of Champions, as that is a very difficult corner. I especially in these F2 cars, if you hit the curb wrong, that will put you in the wall. SHR Ninja getting a 5-second penalty there for speeding in the pit lane. AG30 boxing for a set of softs. Also SHR Ninja also boxing for what I think is a set of softs. Yes, it is. Also Fozzie Wozzie Dog into the pits now for a set of most likely softs, and it will be softs that are going on the ART there.
You don't get softs on at this time of race. You're either very silly or doing something different to everyone else.
Yes, I mean, we will be seeing most people, if not everybody, going onto those red wall compound tyres. Bradley coming out of the pits now, on the softs. That bumps you up into P5. Do you reckon you can take those softs to the end of the race?
I'll give him a go, but I have a little thing up my sleeve.
Oh, he's got a secret, does H. Collins. Fid by Gaming, for the first time this year, I think, up into the provisional lead of the race, but he does still have to box. A little bit of lag there. I thought he was going to go right into the wall, but not this time, not this time. Everybody creating some gaps between each other now. At least 5 seconds between each gap, apart from Fozzie Wozzie Dog and yourself, Collins. That gap is probably going to get bigger than mind. Fozzie Wozzie Dog being on those fresher set of softs, you would expect her to close the gap, which she is currently down the straights, but through corners I'm not so sure. 2.9 now, 3.1. It is going up a tiny bit, but it doesn't seem to be too much. She may be closing that gap just a bit between you and her, but you may still have to pit, so that will bump her and everybody, well, her and at least Bradley, that will put them up a place. Fid by Gaming will have to pit soon. Those soft tyres will not last forever. It'll be in the next few laps at least. I've forgotten to do biggest loser and biggest winner. We could not really say who the biggest winner is as of yet, as Fid by Gaming still hasn't pitted. But if we're going off of pit stops and non-pit stops, Fid by Gaming would be the biggest winner, but he does still have to pit. Biggest loser being H. Collins, going from P3 to P5, down 2 positions. Did go down to P8, but the mistake from Owen did bump him back up, and Bradley has also pitted, and also Fozzie Wozzie Dog. Fid by Gaming
should have been pitted by now.
Yeah, his rear end did look a bit twitchy there, so he will need to box soon.
Yes, the super soft tyres maximum only last 9 laps around here, so he's either going to get a puncture this lap if he doesn't hit, or he's risking a lot.
Oh, he's almost put it into the wall after the hairpin there, losing the back end. Whether that's the torque or the tyres that are getting him. He's not pitting, he's staying out, is Fid by Gaming. Whether he'll get a puncture or what will happen now, only time will tell, but it's going to be very interesting to see what he can do in these next laps, as those tyres are not going to go much longer. He will have to pit either this lap or next lap, and he's on the verge of getting a puncture right now, as Collins was saying. But J Marsh is, I think, closing the gap between him and AG30. You have pulled out 6 seconds from Fozzie Wozzie Dog, but you are 11.3 behind J Marsh. J Marsh, who has pitted, is doing quite well on those softs, but whether he can catch AG30 and pass him to go back into the podium positions where he started will be another story. He's been very unlucky this season with mistakes and and driver mishaps, but he's a talented driver, and I think he does have the talent to win the championship if he was to not make so many mistakes. Will Feared by Gaming Feared by Gaming still hasn't pitted.
He either knows something what we don't, or absolutely insane.
He should count himself lucky if he doesn't get a puncture of some sort, or doesn't put it into a wall. SHR Ninja is closing that gap very fast. 2.4 seconds between him and Feared by Gaming, and that's only ever gonna get closer as he's now pulled it down to 2 seconds down that one straight. Feared by Gaming will need to pit, or otherwise he is gonna have some problems, and he needs to pit now, or he's going to get overtaken. He's gone very wide into the hairpin. That's his tyres being shot there. 1.6 between him and Ninja.
He's gonna have some problems with the car and verbally if he doesn't get that tyre situation sorted out.
Slowing down. He's going round again. Is Feared by Gaming. What?
I'm gonna have to talk to him.
He's being very. He's slowing down. He's left the session.
He's just left.
I think he's lagged out. Whether he can come back, I don't know. He should be able to join back and take control of his car, but that's a shame from Feared by Gaming there.
If his thoughts of joining back, I'm gonna have words with them about the tyres.
Yeah, if he doesn't come back, then I think penalties will be issued to him. J Marsh pulling the gap down to 2.6 between him and AG30 now. 16.8 behind Feared by Gaming's AI car. Fozzie Wozzie Dog losing 5 seconds to H Collins now. We've had no retirements in this excuse me, sorry, in this restart, which is quite surprising. You'd expect somebody to have put it in a wall somewhere, or get some damage at least. I don't think, as far as I'm aware, I don't think anybody has real damage. There we go. Feared by Gaming's AI car is now boxed. After all this time, he's now boxed for a set of softs.
8 laps on softs.
Gets overtaken by AG30 and J Marsh. Not by you though. I don't think you'll be able to get past him.
Sorry, I'll put a little plan in the next couple of laps.
I mean, I don't think it'll matter anyway because it's an AI car, so I think you should be able to overtake it. But comes out P4. Does Feared by Gaming's AI car. J Marsh 7/10 behind the Campos of AG30. Don't know if AG's struggling for grip on those tyres or not, but J Marsh, sorry about that. J Marsh hoping to get this move done in these next few laps before his tyres do start to die. This should be a very this should be a very interesting last few laps, as he needs to get this overtake done to keep his driver's hope alive, his driver's title alive. AG30 going a bit wide there through the hairpin, but 3/10 going up to probably 4. Getting DRS down this straight before the chicane. I don't think he's going to go for the move here. He stayed to the left, but he's going to stick behind the Campos, and he's going to get his DRS again down the start finish straight. Not going to go for it here either. Looking to do it this lap down the big long straight, or the next DRS straight that comes up in a few corners time. H Collins, you have brought the gap down to about 1.7 seconds. Feared by Gaming's back. So
There's an X on his car.
your teammate has rejoined. Whether he can take back control of his car or not, whether he knows how to. Your rear end did step out a bit there. J Marsh, 7/10 behind AG30. Make that 1.1. He's lost a bit of time there. Don't know what's happened. That is an atrocious camera angle. He's left. Feared by him is left again. So
I think he doesn't know how to rejoin back into his car.
I'm not sure what he's doing. Whether he's
Keep your eye on third and fourth. Second and third.
Yes, I am. J Marsh still not getting the move done down this long straight. Brakes for the chicane. Goes a bit across it there, but he's got such a good. He had such good speed through there. He's now gonna have such a good run down this straight. Going down the inside, thought better of it, and has not gone for it there. You have overtaken Feared by Gaming's AI car now, but that's not what I should be watching. 3/10 separate these two now, or 2/10. He has to lift off there, does J Marsh, but he'll be hoping to get this move done down this straight, because he should have had this done last lap. But here we go again, going round the outside, going for the line. He's right on his gearbox, is J Marsh. A single tenth separate these two right now. AG30 goes very deep into the chicane, and that allows J Marsh to get the switchback move and overtakes him. J Marsh also gets DRS down the straight. AG30 not getting DRS, so. And that was very close from the Campos. I am gonna quickly have a look at penalties. Ninja getting a 5-second penalty in the pit lane. J Marsh had one warning at the start. AG30 with no penalties, but from what I just saw, it looked like he went right across the chicane. The second part of the chicane. So whether I don't know if you've put rules and flags on strict, because that was very weird. But you're boxing, are you, for a set of ultras? Not ultras, sorry, super softs. I'm gonna make that mistake a few more times this season. But AG30 actually keeping it quite close to J Marsh. He's keeping it within a second. J Marsh needs to pull away if he wants to keep that P2, but he's gone a bit wide into the hairpin, but manages to get the better exit out of the two, and stays ahead of AG30. AG30 getting DRS down this long straight now, but yeah, AG30 doesn't look like he's making it doesn't look like his front right or rear right are going over the. I think all of 4 tyres look like they're off the circuit, but I'm not really sure what's been going on with the penalty system today. But yeah, Ninja being the only car on track that actually has a penalty, and it's only 5 seconds. Well, it's 5-second penalty. But it doesn't look like Feared by Gaming back again. Yellow flag sector 3, and it's no one. I'm not really sure what that's about. Unless that was that Owen letting you past? Oh wait, or Bradley wait. No, it wasn't. Hold on. Okay, well, there was a yellow flag sector 3, I couldn't see what it was. J Marsh has opened the gap to 1.1 seconds between him and AG30. Meanwhile, you're closing that gap on Fozzie Wozzie Dog for P5, and you look like you're going for it here down this straight. I'll let you get this move done. Very neat and tidy move through there, even without DRS. That was a very nice move. Down through the down into turn. Hold on. 7. I know I said I was gonna say turn 7, but I wanted to check just in case, and it's turn 7. Very nice move into turn 7. Yes. J Marsh 21 seconds behind the leader in SHR Ninja. 3 laps to go here. Well, 2 laps after everybody crosses the line. Ninja about to start his 19th lap. 2 more laps for him. AG30 only about 1 second behind J Marsh. Without DRS down the straights, it will be very difficult for him to catch. After J Marsh managed to catch him quite fast after a while, but maybe AG30's tyres are starting to fall off now. But Feared by Gaming has taken control of his car again. And he's back in his car, and he's in P4, but he's 25 seconds behind AG30. So I doubt he get his first podium of the season. But it was close, and H Collins setting fastest lap here on those super softs. Got it right that time. On those super softs. Not really very surprising, as those tyres are quite a bit faster than the softs. Unless AG30 makes a mistake, he's going. Unless AG30 makes a mistake, he will get his first podium of the season. Going into the final lap now is the top 3. Ninja with a very, very commanding race. Right on board with him for this final lap. I haven't given him much screen time because he hasn't really had much action in this race, but he's been very fast, very quick, and you can't take it away from him that he's a very, very good driver, and not really come as a surprise that he's commanded this race like he has. Coming down the straight for the final time, going past the DRS board, seeing all those marshals to his left and right as he brakes for the 100 meter board for the final time. SHR Ninja coming down the pit straight. SHR Ninja crosses the line to win the Canadian Grand Prix, getting a 5-second penalty for that unserved for an unserved penalty, but looking like J Marsh is going to get P2, and AG30 gets his first podium of the season in P3. Feared by Gaming coming down this long straight now, followed by his teammate. P4 and P5 for the Carlin boys. Fozzie Wozzie Dog in a debut Grand Prix finishes P6. Well, not quite yet, but will most likely finish P6. Feared by Gaming crosses the line. you know, and getting lapped by Ninja there, but excuse me. Very valiant effort, Owen, in his debut for these F2 cars. Well raced. Fozzie Wozzie Dog crosses the line to finish P6. That rounds up the Canadian Grand Prix. I'm just going to invite our top 3 drivers to the barn. Okay. Rundown of the grid after round 6. SHR Ninja gets his first win in New Horizons Division 2. I think this is debut. J Marsh finishes P2 after starting P2 in quali. AG30 gets his first podium of the season. Started P5, I think, and finishes P3. Feared by Gaming finishes P4 after losing control of his car due to lag, due to internet issues. H Collins P5, Fozzie Wozzie Dog P6, Bradley Ellis P7, and Owen Tidswell rounds up the back of the grid in P8. Right.
Oh, apparently I can't find Ninja.
I'll find him. Okay, I've invited everyone to... That was a very commanding race from Ninja there.
Too commanding. No, I was joking. That was a very good race by Ninja.
That was a very good race win from very commanding race. Just wait for P3 to join us.
Go on, P3, we don't have all night.
Okay, well, we'll start with the interviews and go on with him later. P2, J Marsh. You never make it easy for yourself, do you? You never can have a simple race, start on the podium, finish on the podium. No, you gotta start on the podium, do some hoodoo magic in the middle, and then finish on the podium in the place you managed to start in P2. On the restart, I think we did bump you up a few positions by accident, but still, very, very good race to be able to get back up into P2 after having that unfortunate start. But let's have your view on that spin.
You're on about on the first,
before the first attempt, yeah.
I don't really know what I don't know what happened, to be fair. I think I know he hit me, AG, but I don't understand what he was thinking. a lot of times now that he's been involved in collisions, and it's just getting stupid at this point. I don't know what to think anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's all I have to say really for you. Obviously, very, very well done to get back up into P2 after having a unfortunate race. But moving on to our race winner, SHR Ninja. Very commanding race. I mean, can't take it away from you. That was a very, very good win. Just have your views on it.
There's not really much to say. I was nearly hit 3 times on lap 1 by someone, but you know, if they'd disconnected in front of me, that would have been a good battle to have on the race. I got a 5-second penalty for speed in the pit lane, because speed limits are different from F1 to F2. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, from our view, obviously the gaps just kept getting bigger and bigger.
I think it was 22 seconds in the end.
Yeah, and it was just really just steamed off in front of everybody and didn't look back really. Well done on the win.
Cheers.
And I don't think we're gonna hear from Mr. Surtee. We'll try again, but
Yeah, what's that's going on? Second place. Well, second again. You were hoping for another win. What happened there?
Stupid driving. I don't know. But I don't know. Whether I did have the pace or not, I don't know. But I lost like, I don't know, it's like stupid 10 seconds trying to change the front wing in the pits, and was he like fighting back? Was he losing time going through cars and that? So I don't know. Maybe I could have been there or thereabouts for a race winner, but to be fair, when you got pace like that, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to even try and challenge him. So I don't know.
Because we know your pace in Division 1 is good. For the next race in France, can you bring your Division 1 pace over to Division 2?
Is it still for me?
Yes.
I mean, again, I hope so. I'll keep trying. I won't. Like, even after them incidents, I still believed I could maybe win. Obviously, I don't doubt myself. I think I could. There's always a possibility of winning every single race. That's not probably going to happen, but you never know. There's definitely there's reasons still to still be confident. Obviously, getting through the pack so fairly well. Yeah, I'm confident going into next race.
Right, Ninja.
Hello.
First place. Well done.
Cheers, man.
You had the fastest lap for the majority of the race until
thanks to you.
Moi
Thanks to you,
took
yeah.
it.
Less than a time.
Thanks for
yes,
that, by the way, Harley. Just real quick, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
No problem. Anyway, yeah, Ninja. You had fastest lap. You did, and the race
yeah.
victory. What would have that brought you in? How would that have took your momentum into France if you had the both?
Doesn't really do anything. I hate France.
Fair enough.
I hate France.
Can't argue with that.
Point well put.
If you don't like France, you don't like France.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap this up quick, guys. So. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to get Mr. Surtee in here, but we'll talk to him privately if he'd like to. But yeah, thanks for watching round 6 in Canada of New Horizons Racing League Division 2. We'll see you next week for round 7 in France, and we'll see you in the next one. I don't really know what else to say.
See you in 7 days, you bunch of people.
Yes. Goodbye.